Suggs with the screen for Bain. And Carroll outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The three from that connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point made in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Demon, he's checked in for the Nets. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Jalen. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Desmond Bain out there with Anthony Blunt. Then it's Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the three spot. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Here's Bain. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Matt Porter with the screen for MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 53.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, certainly his night.
Pass to De Silva. To the middle. There's Bitadze. Matt grabs the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Black with it. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Black. Here's Isaac. Matt grabs the miss. Max got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rebound by the Magic. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? Nets have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now, here's Bain. G right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But Trey, Wolf grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 passes are from three-point range.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. Apollo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
MP heads for 2. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's MP. Connects again.
and he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And it's Banchero missing. So Mack will bring it up for the Nets. Driving it in. Good! Here's another.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And the playoffs are where the greats established their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment that he will remember for a long time. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him.
And what we love about Wade is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And here's MP for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Steps back. Wagner finds Wagner.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for both.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, I love this approach. Business-like, methodical, highly...
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst, Greg, that will live on in the minds of everyone here who saw it.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see in not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
Banchero looking around. And that one's good, Wagner.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball. Right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
Suggs against MP. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keene-Thomas.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with the victory?
There's been a buzz in the locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special if we take the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh man, it's us against the world, man. Coach told us pregame that we gotta circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. All right, MP.
Oh, yeah, that we got to finish the job.